In this video, I'm going to explain what mudras are, and I will teach you 3 mudras that can be used to reduce stress or anxiety. So first of all, what is a mudra? It is simply a hand gesture. We might be familiar with some that we see in common yoga practices. There are, in fact, many, hundreds of mudras. And like I explained in a previous video, having something that we can focus on helps to reduce anxiety because it grounds us and brings us into the present moment. We have the most sensation in our hands and in our face. So when we bring attention to anything on our hands or on our face, it will enhance our body's ability to be brought into the parasympathetic nervous system. Remember from another previous video, that was the rest and digest nervous system, where we want to be. So mudras are one way to direct our attention into our hands so that we can connect into our body. And holding our hands in different ways can produce different effects. Anything that is open chain, so to speak, will be a little bit more energizing, and anything with palms down will generally be a little bit more grounding. You can think of connecting to the energy around us with palms up and connecting more inward with palms down. So these 3 are 3 of my personal favorites. The first one is called Ushas Mudra, and it's one that I tend to just use often. It's a very natural hand gesture, but we interlace our fingers and just drop our arms down in our lap. So if you'd like to try this with me, sit in a place where you can sit tall. It can be in a chair, it can be on the floor, wherever you'd like, or even lying down. And interlace your fingers and just let everything drop. Let the shoulders relax. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes. Ushas Mudra is helpful for releasing stress, for living in the present moment, for releasing memories and regrets, and for releasing expectations. So as you hold this gesture and relax the shoulders, just notice how your breath is flowing. Notice how your breath may have changed because you're holding your hands in Ushas Mudra. Just notice anything that you notice about your quality of energy, anything that you feel or sense. And there's no right or wrong. Of course, you can practice these a little bit longer, but for now I'm going to move on to the second mudra, Adhi Mudra. And this is one of the most grounding of all the mudras. The thumb tucks into the fist and the hand simply rests on the lap. So if you'd like to try this, again with your eyes closed, or even with your gaze soft on the floor. And just notice anything that has changed since you placed your hands in Adhi Mudra. Notice if the breath changed, if your attention or focus changed. Adhi Mudra is known for its ability to reduce anxiety, grounding. It helps to still the mind and be supportive to a seated meditation practice. Just tuning into all of the sensations that you feel while holding this gesture in the hands and in the rest of the body. release that, and of course, practice it longer on your own if you'd like. The third mudra that I'd like to teach you today is Chinmaya mudra. We make a fist and touch the pointer finger and the thumb together to make a circle. And this also rests on the lap. Chinmaya mudra helps to reduce stress and anxiety. It supports optimal digestion, and it also increases grounding and stability. So if you'd like to close your eyes, it helps to bring your awareness inward and just start to notice your breath. Notice any subtle sensations in the body. If your posture changed, if your attention changed. You can release that when you're ready. And of course, all of these mudras, if they don't work, if they don't feel good for you, then try a different mudra. Not every mudra is going to work for every person, but those are three of my personal favorites because they're simple, and for me, they help to ground me, and they feel very natural. So hopefully that was helpful. Another little tidbit from the Overcome Anxiety Clinic. Thanks so much for listening. See you soon.